hundreds of millions of people are pre-diabetic, and a large percentage don't even know that they have it. It's a ticking bomb, a chronic issue that can turn into full-blown diabetes at any time. Having excess belly fat increases the likelihood of being pre-diabetic. If you haven't been tested yet, do not delay further. Get your A1C test done. Your A1C values should ideally be less than 5.7%. Anything between 5.7% and 6.5% indicates pre-diabetes, while levels above 6.5% signifies type 2 diabetes. Shockingly, 84% of individuals with pre-diabetes are unaware of their condition. So please get tested today. The good news is that it's possible to completely reverse pre-diabetes for good through food you should eat and avoid. In this video, I'll discuss 17 foods that you should avoid if you have pre-diabetes. Let me start by giving you a visual. There is 4.2 grams of sugar in just 1 teaspoon. Now imagine 10 teaspoons of sugar in 12 ounces of water. Too sweet for you? That's the average sugar content in sugary drinks found in the market. Sugary drinks, also known as sugar sweetened beverages, SSBs, are the single largest source of calories and added sugar in the US, and the global reality is catching up due to billions of dollars spent on advertising these drinks. Top examples include Coke, Pepsi, fruit juices, vitamin water, and energy drinks. Unfortunately, most advertising is targeted towards children and adolescents. A meta-analysis concluded that people who consume 1 to 2 sugary drinks a day or more are at a 26% greater risk of developing diabetes. The Nurses' Health Study, which followed the health of 90,000 women for 8 years, found that women who consumed 1 or more serving of sugary beverages a day were twice as likely to develop type 2 diabetes as those who rarely consume them. These sugary drinks are also major contributors to the global obesity epidemic. Reducing their consumption significantly decreases the prevalence of obesity and obesity-related diseases like prediabetes. Now, dangerous foods are often marketed as healthy foods when they are the complete opposite. Think sugary cereals, energy bars, and protein bars. Never ever trust the marketing claims on the front of the packaging. Instead, turn the box or wrapper around and look at the ingredient list. The first 3 ingredients make up the bulk of the product. Food scientists use dozens of disguised names for sugars. Learn how to read labels and avoid foods with added sugars, especially in the first 3 ingredients. Dried fruits have much more sugar compared to whole fruits. For example, raisins are dried grapes. Removing water from grapes concentrates all the sugars and calories into a smaller package. This often leads to overeating dried fruits compared to fresh ones. While dried fruits do contain vitamins, minerals, and fiber, they are a concentrated source of calories with a lot of fructose. So it's best to limit portion sizes, especially if you have high blood sugar levels. It's a good idea to skip eating white rice, white bread, and bakery products like cakes, pastries, and donuts for obvious reasons. They are made from refined sugar and flours, offering little or no nutrients like fiber or micronutrients. These foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels and contribute to insulin resistance over time. Flavored yogurts might seem like a healthy option, but most are loaded with added sugars. For example, many flavored yogurts contain 15 to 20 grams of sugar per serving, which is equivalent to about 4 teaspoons of sugar. Choose plain unsweetened yogurt instead and add fresh fruits for natural sweetness. Moving on, cocktails and sweetened alcoholic beverages often pack hidden sugars. For example, a typical cocktail can contain 15 to 30 grams of sugar, depending on the ingredients. If you consume alcohol, stick to dry options like wine or spirits without added sugars. And always moderate your intake to avoid blood sugar fluctuations. Now, most chocolates and candies are high in refined sugars with 25 to 30 grams of sugar per 150 grams of serving. These are empty calories with little or no nutritional value. If you crave chocolate, opt for dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa, as it contains less sugar and has some health benefits when consumed in moderation. Now, except for rice, most of the foods listed here are processed foods with long list of artificial ingredients. As a thumb rule, aim to get 80% of your calories from whole, functional foods that do not have an ingredient list but are the ingredients themselves. And needless to say, it's okay to include these unhealthy foods in very limited quantities based on your goals and health condition. It's of course not realistic to eat clean 100% of the time. So strive for balance rather than perfection. So the next video is going to cover the top 7 categories of foods you should eat as a pre-diabetic. So stay tuned. Do not forget to like, share and comment. This will increase the reach of this video. I'm Akash. Thank you so much for your time.